Alrighty, everyone. Welcome everyone to the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series, round number one of the playoffs here from the Talladega Super Speedway. What's going to happen tonight? And I tell you what's going to be very interesting. 10 trucks enter here at Talladega for the first race of the playoffs. Everybody with championship hopes. And I tell you what, a lot of them with a good shot at it. But your hopes, they can come crashing down here tonight at Talladega Super Speedway. 2 rounds in the round of 10. First one will be tonight in Alabama. And let's meet your playoff field here tonight going into this one. Ranked number 1 in the playoff system coming into tonight. It's going to be Brandon Holder. Right now, 27 points to the good with all his stage or the playoff points he had coming into the playoffs. But you don't want to give that up here at Talladega. You want to have a good run here tonight. In P2, ranked number 2 in the Truck Series playoff standings, Anthony Pelican. He'll come in second on the board. Expect Anthony to run good here tonight. Third on the standings, a third seed coming into tonight, plus 15. Jordan Kasky, Anthony Dainta, Ryan Campbell, the 4th and 5th seeds. Ruben Phillips there, seed number 6. And Alexandra Pelican, seed number 7 here tonight. Nick Gardner rounds out the 8th seed coming into the night with a positive. On the cutoff bubble, down by 2 coming into the opening round, Trey Galligan, and probably one of the surprising members that did make it into the playoffs, your underdog car, Jeremiah Vincent, narrowly making it in to the cutoff picture. So Jeremiah Vincent will be your last of the round of 10 here tonight. At Talladega Super Speedway, we got 50 minutes left in qualifying here to get your starting spots for what's going to be a 94 lap race here tonight. The stage ends being 20 and 40 here at Talladega Super Speedway. Every time you come into a place like Talladega, you really have to watch for the big one that could strike at any moment and put this whole playoff system in jeopardy for everyone here. But folks, we're going to get ready to go green here in just a moment. 15 seconds of qualifying here tonight, and we'll get ready to meet your starting lineup for this one here in Alabama. So as we get ready to meet your starting lineup here tonight, nerves at an all-time high here for the DIRL Truck Series. Here we go. Let's take a look at it. And we're going to get your playoff underway. Everybody will grid up behind the iRacing Pace truck, getting ready to go here tonight. So everybody getting ready to go. Let's take a look at your starting lineup here for this one. Row number 1, Brandon Holder on the inside, Anthony Dainta to his outside. 2 chase drivers makes up row number 1. Row number 2, Pelican. Of course, we know Pelican's in the chase. Not sure why his chase ticker is not popping up, but Brent Summers is right there as well. Row number 3, Brad Neer, Jeremiah Vincent, also one of your trace drivers here tonight. Row number 4, Trey Galligan coming in the last seed in 7th. Row number 8, Ryan Campbell, also a playoff contending driver. Row number 9, Michael Newman and Devin Sanchez. Row number 6, Nick Gardner, Timothy. Row number 7, Alec Pelican, along with Dennis Steele. Row number 8, Chris Lockwood with Jeff right there in 16th. Jordan Kasky starting 17th tonight. Brent Butler 18th. 19th is Tim. Adam Lowe 20th. Mr. John 21st. Josh Hill 22nd. And that will round out your field here tonight as we get ready to go racing from Talladega Super Speedway in just a moment here on Extreme Sim TV. Folks, bear with me one moment. I'm going to go adjust one thing, and we'll be right back here at Talladega. Alrighty, folks, welcome back as we're getting ready to go. Brandon Holder out front leads them to green. Again, come in here to Talladega with the lead in the playoffs. Now, can he hold on at Talladega Super Speedway? You see Kasky, all the guys back through the field, getting ready to go. Look at Holder, Dainta, Summers, Galligan, all up here. Jeremiah Vincent in the playoffs as well. Even though it's not showing there, I do apologize. A couple of the drivers' ID is not working, but for the most part, we do have a playoff ticker at the top of your screen. You can track your favorite driver at home over the next 94 laps here at Talladega Super Speedway. About an hour and a half worth of racing coming your way as the field exits turn number 4. Dainta Holder front row coming to green here tonight at Talladega, round number 1 of the playoffs. Start right here in Talladega, Alabama for the Dialed In Racing League here on Extreme SM TV. Circle Track Truck Series coming to green out of turn number 4. Pace car lights are off. He'll take the left-hand turn. He'll go down pit road, and we're going to come to green here tonight at Talladega, Alabama. Playoff race number 1 is, wait on it, all the way through the dry oval they come. Playoff round number 1 is green. Nope, wait on it once again. And we are green. Here we go, underway at Talladega Super Speedway. Brandon Holder alongside Anthony Dainta. Great start by both those trucks. You got Pelican up there in the mix as well. But the green symbol is under these trouble. And we got trouble already. One truck sideways. That's the 99 truck. On the apron, Anthony Pelican got turned early on. He held on to that truck, one of our playoff contending machines. Going to drop back through the field here early. Luckily, he was able to catch that truck. Not the way you want to start your night here at Talladega. Up front, people hanging on. Brandon Holder leads. Still in the 32. We'll get back to the front of the pack in a moment. Nearly disaster there for the 99 of Anthony Pelican. Got turned completely sideways there through the turn 1 and 2. Was able to keep up with that truck, and now everybody's just gonna kind of keep it in their lane here. You just want to kind of ride through this first stage. Again, 20 laps in stage number 1 here tonight, with Mr. Dainta and Brandon Holder leading the way, both inside outside lane, pretty even. Jeremiah Vincent right there in third. Vincent behind that Ford F-150 on the bottom lane. Dainta cross over to the bottom. Couple of trucks going to go with them here, including the 32 machine of Brandon Holder. Brandon Holder making his way to the bottom of the racetrack. Devin Sanchez, Jeremiah Vincent, Ryan Campbell, all at the front of the pack right now. All chase contending drivers here as we continue to run so far. You see right now everybody trying to work their way through the next 20 laps here to get through stage number 1. You don't want to get into an issue early on. Sanchez, top side of the racetrack. Devin Sanchez, a lot of help there with Mr. Brandon Holder right there on the bottom of him. But Sanchez got some help there with the 8 truck of Ryan Campbell. Campbell trying to make his presence felt on the outside line early on. But right now, Dainta leads Jeremiah Vincent. How cool would it be to see him coming in pretty much last in this playoffs, come out here at Talladega, get a win, and lock himself into round number 2 after being the last seed on the playoff grid. Now nearly 4 wide. Look at this, Holder outside. They're going to split that 56 truck. Jordan Kasky through the middle there, 4 wide as well. Kasky, guys, you got to be careful. I know you got a quick fix out there, but you need to watch it. You don't want to tear these trucks up early on, as we're 3 wide throughout most of the pack at the moment. Trucks fighting for track position early on in this race. Everybody single and double file These trucks doing a great job hanging on truck from the outside lane. You got Holder, Campbell up here on the very outside trying to make that lane work. Trey Galligan right there in the mix. Galligan again, another one of those playoff contending trucks right here in the front of the pack with Anthony Dainta, or Nick Gardner and Anthony Dainta right now battling it out for the race lead. Both trucks in the playoffs as well. And you take a look at this. This is what we expect to see all playoff long. You're going to have the guys that are fastest all year right up here at the front, and you're going to have to get up there and take these points away from them. You can't just really ride around when you come down to these stages, because these playoff points going into these rounds are going to matter. You see Gardner outside, Dainta inside. Those two trucks holding their lanes pretty well. And that's the best ideal. Just keep your truck in between those dotted white lines. You'll be alright. It'll keep you away from everybody else, to where you don't run into the problem of getting up into the side of somebody. You see Jeremiah Vincent moving around there in the 16. But for the most part, everybody keeping it under them. Look at Timothy, one of the underdogs coming into the night on the top side there, pushing along Nick Gardner. And I would tell you, with these trucks here that are not in the playoffs, the only thing they want to do tonight is win a race at Talladega, right? That's your only plan. You have no other incentive. And sometimes if you're one of these playoff drivers, getting up there in the mix with the non-playoff machines can be to your detriment. So you want to watch out for that. But right now, everybody minding their manners here pretty well early on. We did see some contact earlier. Truck gotten turned sideways. And Pelican, you see them right here. They've dropped to the tail end of this front pack. And I think they're just going to ride here and try to save their equipment over the first run here, as Gardner is going to establish himself out front in the 27 truck right now. So Gardner establishing himself out front. No surprise there. Nick Gardner right there up in front. Everybody going to fall in line behind him now outside lane. Going to kind of come through a little bit here. And with a bit of momentum is Jordan Kasky. Another one of those trucks that we talked about. You know, didn't make the race last week, but he had enough to get into the playoffs. Now Kasky rolling the top lane. You'll have the 76 of Brent Butler right there behind him. So Brent Butler right there as well. And this group that you see out front, really, really tightly packed together. But pretty much keeping it clean here in the early stages from Talladega. Nobody doing anything too crazy. Not too many hard bumps out there. Everybody's doing what they can to keep these trucks on the racing surface here through this first stage, knowing there's going to be a stage break at lap 20. Keep that in mind, stage break at lap 20 and 40 here tonight for our normal stages. And out front, Nick Gardner still commanding the race lead. He's got a little bit of a challenge to the top side, but right now they're kind of dropping back. Kasky, another big push coming to his back bumper. Kasky will actually pull out ahead. Kasky now looking both lanes right now, trying to maintain what would be your lead here, and Jordan Kasky will lead at the stripe that time by. So Kasky out front, everybody dives to the bottom, and great racing at the front of the pack right now. So, you see them starting to single file out up front. Just not 9 of 94 in the books here tonight at Talladega, Alabama. And what a way to open up the playoffs here for this series. Man, oh man. What's it going to take to come out of Talladega with a good run in a playoff truck? We're about to find out. We got them 2 and 3 wide. You see it right now, the front pack at least 2 to 3 wide right now. definitely not taking it easy. 10 laps complete here tonight, halfway in stage number 1. Maybe some guys trying to work their way forward, get up there and get that all-important stage points at the end of stage number 1. And these folks are all over. Look at Nick Gardner trying to run the middle lane. He's going to have a groove up above him of about 2 to 3 trucks trying to fight their way through as well. So you take a look down the front straightaway. They come through the trioval once again. Out front, Jordan Kasky leads. To his outside, Nick Gardner, Brent Butler, Timothy, all of them stacked up here as well. And you see both lanes kind of giving each other some room. Top lane trying to ease its way in there as well. Can't do it right now. And right at the moment, 2 to 3 wide. 11 laps of a 94 in the books. Here tonight, stage break coming, lap number 20 in just a little bit. And up front, new race leader. Look at that, Brad Neer gonna take the race lead away. And what a fight here tonight. You see Pelican, Dainta, Galligan up there in the mix. Trey Galligan come back. Oh, trouble, we got a big one. It's Nick Gardner involved. Multiple trucks, multiple playoff trucks involved into turn number 1. Early on here tonight, it is the big one. Galligan, Gardner, and caught up in it. Wow. Galligan all tore up. Gardner all tore up. Jeremiah Vincent caught up in this as well. Lap number 12, the first big incident of the night. Let's go back and take a look at it as they went off into turn number 1. It was at the front of the pack, and that's what's going to make it so bad. Ooh, car just goes around middle lane. And here we go. Nick Gardner caught up in it to 12. Tons of trunks to 56. Man. And that is what you don't want to see here early on at Talladega. Especially for these playoff contending trucks. Wow, just got sideways in the middle. Did Brandon Holder. Clipped the two up into Nick Gardner. Gardner up and over and on top of another truck. It'll finally set back down on the apron. But everybody just kind of slides down, piles in. Man, oh man, massive incident. You see Campbell up there on the top side about to get collected. Wow. Nick Gardner, though, getting the worst of it. One more look as that truck got completely creamed. Holder was in the middle. You see Devin Sanchez right there, and you see Holder just break loose sideways. And that's a helpless feeling. And watch this truck up into Mr. Nick Gardner, and it's just going to launch him over top of Sanchez. Nowhere for Sanchez to go. The two going to get collected. The 84 coming along on the apron trying to slide by. But look at Jeremiah Vincent, man. He lost some spots, but he was on the brakes down there on the apron and stayed out of the incident itself. But nevertheless, caution out here at Talladega. Just 14 laps in, and it's a ton of playoff contending trucks that are collected here tonight. Kasky, though, continuing to lead. 14 on the board. So Kasky out in front. First caution of the night. And we're going to be heading towards the end of stage number 1. So let's see here. Alrighty, folks. 15 on the board this time by. Let's grab Nick Gardner up in the booth. Hey, Nick, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Alrighty, man. Just unfortunate there. Wrong place, wrong time, bud.
It's just one of those things, but hopefully I'll get a quick repair and get my couple laps back and get up there. So I'm normally pretty badass. I'm one of the best ones out here on the plate tracks, but sometimes you can't catch a break because Netco got us there. So it is what it is.
Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug, buddy.
It happens.
Alrighty, man. Well, good luck getting that truck back up through there, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Alright, Nick, one of our early playoff drivers having a problem here early on. 15 complete here at Talladega Super Speedway. Kasky leads, Butler in second. Butler is listed as a playoff driver. I do not think he is in the playoffs. It's a little bit of a mistake there with the coding. But I tell you what, 15 laps complete. It's already been crazy here at Talladega. And now we will roll with 5 laps to go in stage number 1 here tonight. So 5 to go, stage number 1 coming to an end. It's going to be Kasky on top, Butler on bottom. You got Dankta back there, and it looks like Campbell also right there in the mix for this restart. 15 of 94 complete. Again, the end of stage number 1. Well, that's going to be coming up at lap number 20 here tonight. So the first big incident of the evening going to be coming to a close once again here, and one way around, we got about half a lap left before we get these things fired back up, back going green. We've seen some playoff implications. We've seen a Pelican get turned sideways early on. Now we've just seen Nick Gardner and a host of a bunch more get collected into the outside wall here early on tonight. And that's actually Nick Gardner's going to get the worst out of that. He's going to be 2 laps down when we get this restart going here at Talladega Super Speedway. Now the good part is, with this stage coming up here in just a moment, if Nick can hold on, he should get, well no he won't, the 39 will get his lap back. So Nick's going to have to wait till the next stage. He's going to need a caution to come out at some point, kind of help him out. But we're going to come to green here. 16 on the board this time by. Lights out on the iRacing Ford Mustang. It's going to be Kasky, Butler, your front row here at Talladega. Kasky, Butler, row number 1. 16 on the board of 94 scheduled here tonight. Field rolling through the tri-oval. Green flag willing to fly. Here we go. Green in the air. Great jump by Jordan Kasky. Really good jump here. He'll jump down in line right in front of Butler. Butler will fall in line with him along with Dankta. Now this could be a telltale sign to what we're going to see later on tonight. If this thing goes a green and white checkered at the end, which, let's face it, it's Talladega. There's a big opportunity for that to happen. Out front, Kasky automatically to the bottom. Butler to second. Campbell up there. Dankta, Pelican, all in the top 10 right now. You see Campbell stuck in the middle right now, trying to look for running room in his machine, trying to stay up near the front. Ryan Campbell is stuck in the middle right now. He's got the 51 on one side. Here comes the 16 of Jeremiah Vincent. Did a great job staying out of that first incident. Now Jeremiah Vincent coming in again. He was down at the bottom of the board coming into tonight as playoff drivers go. The stage points and everything will be really nice for him to make up some ground, because if you look back there, people like Nick Gardner outside of the top 10 right now, not going to get anything at the end of stage number 1, coming to 18 to go. So up front, it is going to be a bunch of trucks that need to make up some ground. One of them in particular, Jeremiah Vincent and Trey Galligan. Both those trucks were on the outside looking in coming into tonight. And right now here at Talladega, they're in great position. See Mr. Campbell up there in front of Trey Galligan at the moment, working the outside lane. 18 on the board this time by when we cross the stripe. So 18 on the board, we'll cross the stripe. Trey Galligan out in front. And Trey Galligan right there behind Ryan Campbell, doing really well working together. Jeremiah Vincent back there a couple of trucks back. Now he's wanting to stay up there in touch with Trey because that's the guy he was close to coming into tonight. You don't want to lose touch. So really, realistically for Jeremiah, this could not go any better as long as he keeps this truck clean inside the top 10 here at the end of stage number 1. I feel would be a huge win for that 16 truck, especially with the trouble that Gardner had outside the top 10. If we look through the field here, coming to the end of stage number 1, you know, you've got people back there on the outside looking in the playoff wise, and that's what you've got to look out for. Is you're coming down to 2 laps to go. Look at Brandon Holder, last time by roughly 17th. So Brandon Holder was your points leader coming into the night. He's not going to score anything at the end of stage number 1. If he don't get up through there, coming to the white flag this time by, and trucks up front, if you're in the top 10, just keep it clean and ride it out and bring yourself home some stage points here at Talladega Super Speedway. Man, oh man, down off of the tri-oval once again. Here comes a Pelican. That's the 25 machine of Alex, trying to show some strength here in the late stage number 1. Coming to the stripe, white flag will wave over the field. Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series, 1 to go in stage number 1. Who is going to have the points when we come back around? Right now, scratching and crawling outside, Ryan Campbell. He's got to run. He's got Trey Galligan helping him. Galligan right there behind him. Down the back straightaway, about halfway down the back right now. Galligan there in that number 49. Look up front, change for the race lead. It's going to be Kasky to the bottom. He's going to split Dainta 3 wide. This is about to get crazy. Kasky to the inside. Dainta to the middle. Here comes topside Ricker behind them. Will they make it back to the line here? And when does the yellow flag fly? If it does, right now Jordan Kasky out in front, and he will take stage number 1 with trouble behind him. And there it is. Jordan Kasky fighting his way. Wow. That should be in theory it right there. But Jordan Kasky, and there it is, taking the first stage. Now we're going to let everybody slow down. And we will get your unofficial top 10. Jordan Kasky, Brent Butler, Kasky playoff driver, Anthony Dainta playoff driver, Ryan Campbell, Trey Galligan, look at that, scoring points. Lockwood Devin, Brent Summers, and Dennis Steele, your top 10 here tonight. So Kasky, Dainta, Trey Galligan, all those guys getting playoff points here in stage number 1. Wow, what a finish to the first stage. And one person I kind of feel bad for, Jeremiah Vincent, got caught up in that skirmish and will not score stage 1 points here tonight. So no points scored for the 16 in stage number 1. But Jordan Kasky with the move of the night to get himself to the race lead here at the end of stage number 1. Kasky, big move, made it work, and now points on the board. But Trey Galligan back there and Basic Joe Racing, man, doing exactly what you need to do. Come in here, make up ground. And that is what he did here tonight at Talladega Super Speedway. Well, folks, stage number 1 is official here in Alabama. It was Jordan Kasky with the last stage lap move to work himself into the race lead and win stage number 1. We'll see him all down pit road here at lap 22. And of course, we'll run this second stage up to lap 40. And then it will be a dash to the end from there on out. Well, folks, it's been Matt with Extreme Sim TV. I'll be right back with you for the start of stage number 2. Alrighty, folks, back here with you once again. 25 of these 94 laps complete here at Talladega stage number 2. Officially underway right here. And you see it right there. Nick Gardner back to 1 lap down. Trying to catch a break here in this second stage. And right now it's Chris Lockwood, Jordan Kasky. Kasky, the winner of stage number 1, up near the front right now. Right in line with Chris Lockwood. Jordan Kasky really doing a good job to make that late stage move to somehow come away with that stage win. You got Anthony Dainta right there in the mix as well in the 17. Another playoff truck, the 49 of Trey Galligan. Ryan Campbell back here in the 8. You see Ryan right there. Jeremiah Vincent was running good there at the end of the stage. Got cycled out of the playoff point zone. Unfortunate for him finishing outside the top 10. But you got another attempt at it here at lap number 40. Possibly be able to make up some of that points difference here. He lost in stage number 1 here. First round of the playoffs here for the Talladega Racing League Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series. And right now, Lockwood leads. Dainta second. Kasky third right now. All these trucks up front, and they've got to be mindful here. We've seen the big one occur. Oh, big trouble into the outside wall. Who was that? Trey Galligan. And he is going to be stuck into the outside wall like super glue. Somebody call Gorilla Glue or Flex Tape, because that truck is stuck. And let's take a look at what happened to Trey Galligan. Man, oh man, truck goes into the outside wall, and it's going to be flex tape to the outside of the barrier. Truck going to have to be towed. I think the ghost of Billy Mays reached out and grabbed that truck and taped him to the outside wall, because he ain't moving, folks. So we're going to have to get a tow truck out there to him. He'll get towed. He'll get towed to pit road, and he will use a fast repair. Very unfortunate for Trey Galligan into the outside wall here in the second stage here tonight in the Talladega Racing League. Alrighty, folks, back here with you once again. And so caution back out. Trey Galligan, unfortunately, involved. Let's talk to Trey and see what he has to say about this one. Unfortunate for Trey here. Hey, Trey Galligan, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Gotcha.
Alrighty, man. You had a perfect stage, really good stage 1 there. You went into stage number 2 with a good starting spot. Unfortunately, you ended up flex taped to the outside wall there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It was net code. I was running there on the outside, and all of a sudden the thing just hooked right. Like something hit me hard, and it's unfortunate. I was having a couple internet connection issues all night, so that's probably what did it. But it's unfortunate. We'll get back out there once we get towed in here and help our team out.
Man, that truck looked like it was Gorilla Glued to the outside wall.
Yep, move. I tried hitting the gas a little bit, and it moved a little bit, but yeah, really, it was just stuck. So that's why we had to take the tow.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck going forward here, Trey, trying to make it up. Good luck here later on in the race, man, when you get back out there. Trey Galligan, folks, ended up in the outside wall. Unfortunate for Trey. So caution out here at lap number 29. We're going to be about 10 laps away here from what will be our stage 2 break. And just for 2 incidents of netcode we've seen tonight. where things happen that probably shouldn't happen, but that's a part of it, right? I mean, that's just part of the gig that goes on here. Chris Lockwood out in front. We're going to get ready to get them stacked back up, get them going again. And let's talk to somebody that's been mighty quiet tonight. Let's talk to the driver of that 25, Alexandria Pelican, right now. And let's talk to him right now. Hey, Alexander, I'm up here in the booth. You got a copy of me?
Yeah, I got you.
Alrighty, man. You're setting 15th in that number 25 machine. Just trying to keep it calm and keep it clean here at this part of the race, bud.
I already got my one fast repair used up, so just trying to stay alive till the end.
Yeah, we've seen some crazy incidents out there tonight so far.
Definitely, it's speedway racing.
10-4, man. Well, best of luck, man, going forward. And good luck here finishing off stage 2.
Thank you.
Alexander sitting there, empty Pelican back there. Gardner's been involved in an incident. Galligan's been involved. You take a look at these playoff drivers. A couple of them here have used both their their one fascia pair. And we get ready to go back green. 30 on the board this time. Lights are out on the pace car. But wouldn't you know who won the pony here? The car that's going to help the most this caution should be Nick Gardner, because Gardner should be technically back on the lead lap. So Gardner going to get his lap back here and get back on the lead lap after being caught up in an incident earlier on tonight. Got pinched in the outside wall. Now finally back to the lead lap. 15th is that 27 truck. So back on the lead lap, Nick Gardner. So Nick Gardner kind of got lucky here and got back on the lead lap. On the inside, that Ford behind the Toyota in front of him. 30 of 94 complete here this evening. 9 lead changes already here tonight. It's definitely been a fun, exciting race here at Talladega, Alabama for the Dialed In Racing League Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series playoff race number 1. Lockwood right now up there in the front. Get ready to bring them back to green with 31 on the board this time by the 94 we have scheduled to complete this evening. So 94 scheduled to complete here, and we'll be going green in just a moment. Alrighty, folks, coming to green once again. 30 of 94 complete. Here we go. It's going to be Lockwood, Dainta, Kasky, Butler, Newman, Dennis Steele, your top 6. And we are back green. 31 of 94 laps complete here tonight. Everybody working the bottom. Kasky right up there doing everything he can to move that inside line by Dainta right now. Of course, Kasky made that big move to win stage number 1. Can he make it 2 in a row here tonight? We're about to find out. Down the back straightaway, 31 of 94 complete here tonight at Talladega Super Speedway. Couple of trucks diving out of line up front. Kasky's got help with him into turn number 3 and 4. Butler, big push to Kasky. Kasky back out front. Kasky will lead. Here at Talladega, we got trouble in the middle of the turn number 3 and 4. Big incident, and it's going to be Trace trucks involved. And Jeremiah Vincent, the 17 of Anthony Dainta and Ryan Campbell. All 3 of them trucks going to suffer damage here, as we have a big incident once again to bring the caution back out. And it might have been more netcode, folks. It was Anthony Dainta this time around. What happened here? Ain't nope, that was just contact between two trucks there. And look at Jeremiah Vincent up there on him on the outside. Did nothing wrong here. It's gonna be wrong place, wrong time. So 84 just ran the 17 back up the hill. And eventually, look at the 16. He keeps working up the racetrack. And again, the 84 comes up and he's not clear of Nanta. It just never was clear. And that is unfortunate for Jeremiah Vincent. Nanta come in with a little bit of a cushion. But Jeremiah Vincent, Ryan Campbell, man oh man. Not good. No. Not good at all here. 32 of 94 in the books. You see Campbell around the BK Paints machine. Heavy duty damage. And man, oh man, just unfortunate there. I feel so bad for Jeremiah Vincent. He did a great job getting himself into the playoffs, and this first round is not going to his liking. Truck to pit road. Question is going to be if he's going to have required repairs on the 16 as he pulls into his stall here just after 32 complete of the 94 here tonight. So Vincent on pit road here, and he's going to be on pit road for quite a while, I think. Huge amounts of damage to that truck on this pit road at the moment. So as we get ready to get them back up and running after another incident here tonight at Talladega Super Speedway, as we watch on as Jeremiah Vincent on pit road, and yeah, he is having to take an extended time here to attempt to get that truck fixed. Kasky leads. Kasky won stage number 1, looking for the same thing here in stage number 2. Man, oh man, wow. I feel so bad there for Jeremiah Vincent in the situation, but that's the way it goes, right? Things like that can and do happen. And it happened once again here tonight. Kasky out in the front. In that number 33 machine. So as we get ready to go, once again, here tonight, everybody getting ready to go one more time here at Talladega Super Speedway. 33 of the 94 complete this evening. Jordan Kasky leads once again. Yeah, you can't really, I mean, there's not much you can say in this situation. You know, you got Kasky out front. You've had some guys get collected in incidents that were not necessarily their fault, but that's kind of the way it goes. We'll have a 5-lap dash to the end here, and we'll get ready to go once again. So 5 to go, and we'll get ready to go one more time here tonight at Talladega Super Speedway. So, 34 of 95 complete here at Talladega Super Speedway. We'll get ready to roll one more time as we will be double file. Stage a break coming up here at lap number 40 once again. Alrighty, folks. It's going to be 34 on the board here tonight as we get ready to go green once again. Well, co-commentator, you're supposed to bark. It's not what you're... They can't hear you if you're just looking at them. Alright, folks, as we get ready to go back green, Pitbull is not a very good co-commentator account, apparently. As we get ready to roll here, 35 on the board of 94 tonight. Here we go, coming to green once again. Stage break coming up at lap number 40 of this event. Again, final stage break of the evening. Here we go. It's Kasky, Brent Butler, Michael Newman, Summers, Jeff, Timothy, Brenton Holder, and Nick Gardner up in front right now as we run 8 trucks right there together. Here we go. Green flag gonna fly. 35 on the board this time by. 35 on the board of the scheduled 94. Everybody back to green once again. And pretty spread out this time around. The truck's really getting spread out on that restart. I have to say a little bit more than normal. Tasky out in front, Butler in second. Third right now is Newman, or was Newman. Now Newman going to cycle back. We got trouble again, and Kasky involved this time. And big impact for the 76. And I think that was Dainta involved as well. Are you kidding me? Yellow back out. More chase trucks involved. Down the back straightaway. It was Brent Butler, Jordan Kasky getting turned around here, and I think more playoff contending trucks also were involved here. And you take a look at the impact Brent Butler's going to have with this inside wall. It's going to shoot that 76 back across the racetrack. And look at Anthony Dainta right here in the 17. Does he get clear? I don't think he does. Nothing he can really do. Ryan Campbell collected. Dainta gets by. But man, oh man, Dainta barely getting through. But Ryan Campbell, nothing he could have done differently. Hard into the side of that 76. On board with Dainta. And you're going to see this truck slide back up the racetrack. And you take a look here once again as we're back under caution. Let's try to go back and take a look at that again here. As they were coming down the back straightaway. And you see the wreck up in front. You see the impact. There goes Butler into the inside wall, and look at that. Dainta barely getting by that. Unfortunately for Ryan Campbell, nowhere for him to go. And so again, we're going to have chase trucks involved in incidents. Man, oh man, what is this chase field going to look like when we leave Alabama today? Alrighty, folks, as we work our way 37 of 94 complete here this evening at Talladega Super Speedway. And I do believe this might actually conclude stage number 2. I do not see us getting this thing back underway. And if so, that's going to give Brent Summers the win of stage 2. Jeff, Michael Newman, Brandon Holder, the first playoff machine up here inside the top 10 as well, as we're 37 of 94 in the books here tonight. $37 of 94 in the books. So we get ready to go back green here in just a moment. It's Brett, Jeff, Michael Newman, Brandon Holder, Nick Gardner, Brad Neer, Jordan Kasky inside the top 7. Anthony Pelican, Alex Pelican. Both those are going to score playoff points here if we do not go back green. So those two trucks are going to get their playoff points scored here as we get ready to fire them back up here. 38 of 94 laps complete at Talladega Superspeedway here tonight. And what's been a crash bang up night already. One final stage to go. Get ready to start this final stage. You see Trey Galligan a lap down back there after heavy damage on that machine. Brandon Holder up there in the mix. Nick Gardner has fought his way all the way back up to P6. So good finish for him in stage number 2. Stage points for Nick Gardner after missing out on points earlier on tonight. I stand corrected, folks. That may have not been. Now, the rule has been, if it's within the last spot 3, it would count. But they did adjust Talladega's caution, so this may not be it. We will get them back green before that 40-lap stage break. So now, I do apologize for the misinformation there. We're going to go back green with what's going to be 38 of 94 complete. I did not think we would get it back underway, but we are here at Talladega. So when we get the green, it's going to be a lap and a half dash here to get to the end of stage number 2. Who is going to get the stage win here? We're about to find out. So, stage number 2 coming right up here on Extreme Sim TV. We will be 39 of 94 complete here tonight when we go back green. So 39 of 94 will be in the books when we go green. Again, caution should wave here at the end of lap 40 for the official stage 2 break for these trucks here tonight. And what's been a great race so far this evening, very entertaining to say the least, all night long. And now as we come to lap number 39. Here we go, coming in green this time by 39 of 94 on the board. Here we go, green flag gonna fly. 39 on the board this time by. Back underway once again. Brett leads them down. Great restart. He's gonna have the 21 of Michael Newman right there behind him. Newman on the inside. Brandon Holder, Nick Gardner. Right there, the first 2 playoff cars in this top 5 here. And look at Brandon Holder. He'll move out to the outside lane. He's got help from the 2 truck here down the back straightaway. Coming to the white flag this time by Brad Neer all over the back bumper of Brandon Holder. Holder will jump out to the race lead. He'll go to the bottom. Here comes the 7 as well of Brett. And look at that, Brandon Holder right back out front. One truck going backwards here is going to be the 25, not really making any headway up. Nick Gardner trying to move out of line to inch his way forward here. 1 lap to go in the second stage here tonight. Gardner moves out of lane to 4th. Gardner trying to get some help behind him. He's got Jordan Kasky, who was just involved in that incident, but was able to keep the truck pretty clean. Now it's Gardner, Kasky outside lane. Those 2 trying to make a battle and a run at it here at the end of stage number 2. Here they go, big push. They got them lined up pretty tight behind them. They're in good shape here. A couple of trucks going to dive down to the bottom, but it's going to be Gardner drawing even here through turns 3 and 4. Nick Gardner looking to win stage number 2 after being out to lunch and caught up in a wreck earlier. Now Gardner, big push from Kasky. Gardner, big amounts of push there. He's got the race lead. They'll fight back to the bottom. It's going to be Gardner and Holder. Side by side, Gardner's going to edge out ahead. Kasky to second, and Nick Gardner officially will get stage number 2. Congratulations to Nick Gardner. Wow, what a comeback for Nick Gardner. Lights back on around the racetrack. We're back under yellow here at lap 41. So now all the stages are complete here tonight. So all the stages complete. Everybody will wind back down again. What a comeback for Nick Gardner. Jordan Kasky, of course, getting in there, getting points. Brandon Holder, Alex Pelican up there in the top 10. Great run for him, scoring up some points here as well. And we'll all get ready to go once again for a restart in just a moment. But unfortunately, Trey Galligan and Ryan Campbell, both those trucks, called a lap down. Jeremiah Vincent back here in 13th. Pretty sure he's got some damage to the front end of that truck. You see it right there. He's just trying to survive here tonight and come home with the best finish possible. So now, we'll slow them back down again. Everybody will slow down behind the iRacing pace truck. We'll get ready to go all over again for another restart here in just a moment. But stage 2 winner, Nick Gardner, getting her done here tonight in the second stage. We'll talk to him after they come to pit road in a moment. Alrighty, folks, 43 on the board. Let's grab Mr. Nick Gardner up in the booth with me and see what he has to say. Where is Mr. Nick Gardner? Hey, Nick Gardner, man up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yep, I got you.
Well, the last time we talked, you said you need to work your way forward. Did you ever see yourself winning stage 2?
Not a chance. Honestly, when I missed that last wreck before we took the green for that stage, or before that we took the green before that end of the stage, I really thought I was gonna freaking I thought I was gonna drop back, but then I saw I was like P5, so I'm like, gosh, I really need stage points because I'm so low on points. So I said, screw it, I'm going for it. So it worked out. I had my buddy Kasky behind me. He's more of an alliance instead of a teammate, but definitely was a teammate to me right there. So that was really cool.
Well, I tell you what, the playoff standings are going to look a lot different when we leave Talladega here tonight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping I can get all the points I can get right here, so we'll see what happens.
Or better yet, go get you a win, and it doesn't much matter at that point.
That would be fantastic.
All right.
That would be fantastic.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck here in the final stage here at Talladega, buddy.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Nick coming in here tonight, trying to get everything to line up perfectly here, to come out of here with maybe even a win, to solidify himself as a playoff contender tonight at Talladega. We haven't talked about fuel all night long because of these short stages, but these trucks will need to make one more stop. But if earlier tonight's any indication, I don't think they're going to have to worry about green flag stops here. I could be wrong, but you never know. But, from what we've seen tonight, I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to get some trucks around the pace car. Holder and Dainta out front for the restart, as we're going to come down to it here and get ready to go once again. Restart getting ready to come here tonight with 51 laps to go this evening at Talladega Superspeedway. So we will have 50 to go from Talladega when we go back green. And these trucks are bound up, ready to go once again. We've turned 45 laps so far this evening. It should be a fun run to the checkered, nevertheless. So, the race to the checkered flag begins here in just a moment at Talladega Superspeedway. And that will be here in just a moment. And this should be a lot of fun to finish off here tonight. Everybody getting ready to roll one more time here in Talladega, Alabama. 44 of 94 complete. And coming to green, lights out on the iRacing pace car once again. Here we go, lights are off, 45 of 94 complete this time by. .44 of 95 complete, and we are underway. Decent little restart. They got stacked up behind them, but it's Brandon Holder gonna jump out in the front with help right there from the two. So those two are gonna get out ahead, way ahead actually. Anthony Dainta right there as well. Now everybody's got to figure out what they're gonna do here. Do you ride and stay in line, or do you try to make a move? Coming down to the end of this one. As we work our way through 45 complete. And what a night it has been already. Everybody back single file at the moment. And right now up front, Holder leads the way. Brandon Holder leading right now. So Brandon Holder leads the way in the 32 truck. He'll have the two right there on his back bumper. Those two working well together right now. Again, just 46 laps complete. Brad and near Anthony Dainta up there. Jeff, Casey, Brent Butler, Michael Newman, Jeremiah Vincent holding on in the top 10. Slight front end damage, but he's still holding on. Trying to make the best of a bad situation here for that 16 truck. And that's really what you got to do if you're going to go win a championship. You see the 3, he's going to hop out. Josh Hill going to come by him like he's setting steel. He'll start to drop back here, but he's just trying his best. There's Trey Galligan still having some connection issue. And trouble right there again with the 16 of Jeremiah Vincent. Kind of made contact there with the truck down there on the bottom. That was Adam that he made contact with in the 58. Looks like Adam came down just a little bit too soon. Got kind of left his left rear clipped by Mr. Jeremiah's right front, but he was able to hold on to it. Meanwhile, up front, everybody else is going to be in a single file line here. It's going to be a 180 mile an hour parade at the front of the field. So everybody now lined up single file to the bottom of the racetrack. It's a 185 mile an hour parade up front between Brandon Holder, Brad Neer, Anthony Dainta, and Mr. Dennis Steele and Jeff. Your top 5 right now, 48 complete here at Talladega Superspeedway of the 94 scheduled. Holder continued to lead, Neer in second, Dainta in third. So at the front of this field right now, everybody keeping it pretty calm at the moment. Nobody doing anything too crazy here at the beginning of this race as Holder continuing to lead. Dainta back there inside that top 5 as well, back there in third. So Dainta back there hanging on also. So Dainta holding on, doing everything he can. Lap number 49 on the racetrack this time by. 49 on the board, you see it right there, of the scheduled 94 here tonight. And now everybody up front in this front pack, single file, just kind of riding this thing out for the moment. Take a look, pack number 2 back here. Jeremiah Vincent by himself. Nick Gardner leading pack number 2 with Anthony Pelican on his back bumper down the back straightaway. So the way this race is playing out has changed now in stage number 3, with all the trucks pretty much single file here. And you know what that means? Great opportunity to go crank it up here from Talladega Superspeedway. Alrighty, folks, back here with you at Talladega Super Speedway. Hope you enjoyed Crank It Up here tonight. Continuing to run 54 laps complete here tonight. The front of the pack, trucks stacked together. Still pretty much single file out front. Coming up to 40 laps to go here tonight in the Dialed In Racing League Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series. Playoff race number 1. You see Campbell in trouble there as the field goes by him. Putting him another lap down. Not going to be good for Ryan at all. Is not going the way he wanted, but up front, after a crazy first 2 stages, everything has pretty much calmed down. Everybody has gotten single file and road for the last little bit with 55 on the board this time by. Everybody continuing to ride right now. You see the 21 truck right there behind the 76. Single file at the moment. 55 of 94 laps to go. 55 of 94 complete. It's going to be 40 to go from Talladega Super Speedway here tonight. We got it down to the final 40 right now. And Brandon Holder leads here this evening. Holder out in front of Brad Neer. Behind them two, Anthony Dana, Dennis Steele, Jordan Kasky, all in the top 5 right now as they run at the moment. Holder, Neer, Anthony Dana, Steele, Kasky, Butler, Newman, Timothy, Jeff, Nick Gardner. That's your top 10 right now here at Talladega Super Speedway with 56 on the board this time by. Michael Newman right here in 7th in the 21 truck, holding on in the top 10 as well. These trucks still single file, not really moving out of line. Up front, Brandon Holder leads. Holder hanging on to the race lead. Near in 2nd, Dainta 3rd, Dennis 4th, Kasky, Butler, Newman, Timothy, Jeff, Gardner. That is your top 10. Nobody making any movements right now, and this front pack is pretty much checked out from pack number 2. See kind of pack number 2 right there, about a second or so off the lead pack, led by Nick Gardner. They're still within striking distance of that lead pack. Just kind of riding around right here with 57 on the board. Not really pushing the issue at the moment. Of course, that's Nick Gardner, winner of stage number 2. One up and down night Nick Gardner has had. Was in a wreck earlier on the night, came back, won stage 2, and now leading this pack number 2. Up to the back of the front pack, and if they do get the draft, get up to them, they're going to have one heck of a run when they make the move to get to them here with 58 on the board. $58 and $94 on the board. Up front is Mr. Dennis up there in that top pack in 4th. But both packs of trucks pretty much single file here, and I expect them to stay this way for quite a while here. You can't really afford to double up right now. You'll lose way too much ground, especially if you're the front pack. They've got a little bit of a lead here. You don't want to double up, because if you double up, that's going to let that pack number 2 have a great momentum and run you down and blow your doors off like you're setting steel here today. $59 and $94 complete this time by Holder, Neer, Dainta, Dennis, Jordan Kasky, Butler, Newman, Timothy, Jeff, Anthony Pelican, and Nick Gardner. Your top 11 right now. 59 on the board of 94. And it should be about 34 to go when we get back around here once again. Brandon Holder up front. Holder leads. Near, Dainta, Steele, Kasky, Butler, Newman, Timothy, Jeff, Anthony, Pelican and Nick Gardner is your top 11. '59 of 94 complete. Holder near Dainta, Dennis Steele, Jordan Kasky, Brent Butler, Michael Newman, Timothy, and Mr. Jeff. All in your front 9 right now. They'll work their way by the lap truck of the 68 here. Field across the front straightaway once again. 60 of 94 on the board. 60 of 94 complete. Going to be Holder near Dainta, Dennis Kasky, Brent Butler, Michael Newman, Timothy, Jeff, all in that top 9 right now. And that is where they run 61 of 94 in the books. Holder out front near in second. 61 on the board. Holder continuing to hold the lead. Dainta continuing there in third. Right behind him is Mr. Dennis Steele, Jordan Kasky, all there in the top 10. Everybody running the bottom of the racetrack, just 61 of 94 complete here tonight. '61 of 94 in the books here this evening. Field up front, still single file. Brandon Holder near Dainta, Dennis Kasky, Brent Butler, Michael Newman, all the guys just doing the smart play right now. Keeping the truck single file, not letting pack number 2 really do anything to run them down and just make it to your green flag stops. We've already got a couple electing to come down, including Trey Galligan for their last stop. So they're right there on top of when they can make it the rest of the way on fuel. When does this front pack head down pit road? That will be seen here in just a moment. Again, folks, 62 and 94. We're going to have roughly 32 laps to go here from Talladega Super Speedway. And that's the way they run at the moment. Here tonight, here in Talladega, Alabama. So this field up in front, running nice and smooth. Leading the way right now, 62 from 94 complete here tonight. '62 and 94 field up front, and Brandon Holder leads. That number 90, that number 32 truck of Brandon Holder leads the way. On the board. Holder near Dainta, Dennis Kasky, Butler, Newman, Timothy, Jeff, all up there in that top 10 trucks at the moment. 94 on the board. You see Brandon Holder right there, Brad Neer in the mix as well. 94 on, or 64 of 94 complete this time by. Everybody continuing to be single file right here with 30 laps to go, looking for your pit stop coming up here on Extreme Sim TV. This time by. And right now with Brandon Holder and Brad Neer at the front of this pack. 65 on the board this time by. was near right there in second. Dainta in third. Steele in fourth. Kasky in fifth. Field working their way through 1 and 2. 66 and 94 this time by. Dainta sitting in third. Jordan Kasky in fifth. Brent Butler in the sixth. Timothy in seventh right here. 66 on the board this time by. 66 of 94 going to be complete this time by. Up front, Brandon Holder leads here at Talladega Superspeedway, working their way by some of those lap trucks here. Still just kind of waiting on the field to dive down pit road, at least the front section at least. As we got trucks 2 laps down back there. Trey Galligan's not going the way he wanted. Jeremiah Vincent as well. Rough start for both of those trucks here tonight at Talladega Superspeedway. We got some playoff points in play during the stage breaks for these two, or stage cautions for these two trucks, but still yet being the last 2 seeds in. Not the night they wanted from Talladega Superspeedway at all. Brandon Holder leads. 67 on the board this time by. Holder out in the front, near in second. Dainta in third. Trucks to pit road. First 2 race leaders coming down together. It's going to be Brad Neer and Brandon Holder. They'll come down first 2 to break out of that pack on pit road, nice and smooth. Good stop for those 2. That'll leave Dainta leading with 67 on the board. Now, when Dainta comes down, theoretically speaking, he'll probably bring a little bit more of this pack together at once. A little bit more tricky the more trucks you got coming down at one time. So definitely Dainta wanting to pay attention to that and not make any mistake coming onto pit road in that number 17 Superflow trunk out front. So that's 17 out in front, and we will see when he hits pit road here and off of turn number 4. He'll get ready to take that left-hand turn. Nice and smooth. Great job. He'll bring a few more along with him to pit road here. Dennis out in front. Dennis still leads in that number 1 machine now. That'll transfer the lead back to Dennis. And we'll wait for this next section of trucks to come down pit road, and it will go ahead and start to cycle back through. And you see the trucks had already stopped to 49. Nick Gardner right there in third on the outside lane, trying to kind of make a play for the race lead here. And it's getting a little mixed up. Anthony Pelican to the race lead there. Kind of getting spread apart. These guys got to get back single file, because a lot of them out of this front pack is going to be coming to pit road. It can be really dicey if you're double file trying to come down. And now out of turn number 4, who comes in now? The 1 truck down, Dainta down, Pelican down. So everybody, Gardner down. You see everybody coming down. Nice and smooth. And that will only leave 1 truck out there that has not stopped. That's going to be Josh Hill. I don't know about this strategy, to be honest. You're the only truck out there that has not stopped. The only saving grace he's got, he does have some trucks around him, so he'll keep the draft for this lap. But when he comes down, he's going to be all by his lonesome when he hits pit road here in just a moment. Again, folks, we're working at lap number 70 this time by. You see the 3, a little dicey there, trying to get to the bottom to come to pit road. And he may be actually out of fuel here as slow as he's going. He may have ran that truck a lap too long and ran her out of fuel. He'll make it back to pit road, so caution's not going to be an issue. The 3 to pit road possibly out of fuel. But when all this cycles through, at the current moment, it's Pelican out front. But here comes Holder and Brad Neer working together. And then when they get to Pelican, they're just kind of they're going to blow by him like he's setting steel when they get there. So their strategy of coming down together, working together, is going to pay off and move them right back up front when all this cycles through. Between the 32 And the 2 truck, you see that gap rapidly closing. 70 on the board this time by. 70 on the board of 94. Right there up to the top lane they go. They will jump around that number 99 of Anthony Pelican. So Anthony will drop back there, new race leader. Give it to Brandon Holder back out front with his partner there, Mr. Brad Neer. Has been locked to him the last, I would say 15, 20 laps or so. They've been locked together, lockstep 1-2. Now as we close in to 20 to go here at Talladega Superspeedway, up front is going to be Brandon Holder, Brad Neer, Jordan Kasky, Dainta, Butler, Pelican, all in this top 6 here. Nick Gardner right there as well. Can any of these trucks get the win here tonight and move themselves into the playoffs? Round number 2 next week. We're about to find out. With just 71 and 94 complete, folks, we're going to go crank it up one more time here tonight at Talladega. Alrighty, folks, back here with you. Sorry about that break there, but we are under caution. That's going to stack this field right back up here for a 16-lap dash in Alabama here tonight for the Dialed In Racing League Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series here tonight. Getting ready to go back green. Everybody will stop in or stall, including that 32 truck of Brandon Holder, 4 fresh tires and fuel for a 16-lap dash here tonight. Well, probably around 15 here by the time we get the green back out. But we are going to have a dash to end this one off here tonight over the next 15 laps or so here in Alabama tonight. It's been a fun race all night long. Now we're down to it, down to 15 to go in Talladega, Alabama. Up front, you got Steele, you got Holder up there in the mix, Nick Gardner, Anthony Pelican, Brad Neer, Mr. Anthony Dainta, Alex Pelican, Michael Newman, Josh Heel, all up here in that top 11 when we get ready to restart here in just a moment. All right, everybody getting ready to restart one more time here tonight with what's going to be 15 laps to go in Talladega, Alabama. Dennis, Jeff, Timothy, Brandon Holder, Nick Gardner, Anthony Pelican, Brad Neer, Anthony Dainta, top 8, Alex Pelican right there as well. Pelican, Steele, Jeff, Timothy Holder, Nick Gardner, Anthony Pelican, Neer, Dainta, everybody getting ready to go again with what's going to be a 15-lap dash here tonight from Alabama, Talladega, Alabama, in this 15-lap finish to this race. Man, oh man, this should be a lot of fun to wind it down. Who is going to get the win in the first round of the playoffs here tonight in this one? And you look at the night that has been ups and downs for quite a few different drivers here. And it's all coming down to this. You see Nick Gardner right there. He's been involved in an accident earlier. Brandon Holder actually got tangled up. Anthony Dainta nearly clobbered into another truck. Jordan Kasky back here. And all these trucks get ready to go. Now, Trey Galligan should be getting back on the lead lap here, so he may be able to turn this around a little bit for himself and make what was going to be a bad night not such a bad night. And you see it right there. He'll get waved around the pace truck now. He's still got damage. Him and Ryan Campbell both getting waved around. Ryan Campbell, another one of those trucks in big trouble, 10 laps down. It's not been his night here tonight, and it's going to hurt him when we finish this off playoff points wise. That's going to be the problem for Mr. Ryan Campbell. And look at Galligan actually kind of trying to push Campbell around to get him back around here faster. Campbell in a severely damaged race truck. Jeremiah Vincent hanging on. He's going to be 2 laps now. You see Jeremiah Vincent right here. But again, Campbell a little bit worse night than him. Again, another one of those deals where you're just trying to finish off the night with what you got and hope for the best here next week. Here we go with 14 to go at the stripe. Lights are out on the pace car. That means only one thing. We're getting ready to go back racing in Alabama with the trucks here tonight. So here we go. Everybody double file. Everybody ready to go. It is Dennis, Jeff, Timothy, Brandon Holder, Nick Gardner, Anthony Pelican, Brad Neer, Anthony Dainta, Alex Pelican, Michael Newman, Jordan Kasky. Your top 11 here tonight with 14 laps to go. So it'll be 14 laps to go here this evening. To go here from Alabama. Field coming out of turn number 4. With 14 laps to go, everybody double file. Dennis, Jeff, Timothy Holder, Nick Gardner, Anthony Pelican, Neer, Dainta, Newman, Alex, all in the top 10. Here we go, 14 laps to go this time by. 14 to go. Everybody back up to speed. Crossing the stripe. 14 laps to go. Out front, Dennis, great restart. Jeff drops back. Here comes the 39 machine of Timothy. Brandon Holder right there in the 32, right around the bottom. 13 to go this time by. They all drop to the inside, trying to protect the bottom lane right now. The 51 will slide back here. No help for Jeff on the outside lane. Now he's got help out of the 17 truck. Don't know how much longer that will last here. Now 2 wide, almost 3 wide up front. Bottom lane right now is led by the 1. They've still got a long way to go here. Some of these trucks, playoff contending trucks, you don't need to have a mistake right now and destroy your race truck and end your night when you're this close to the finish with just 13 to go at Talladega Superspeedway. 13 to go right now. Outside lane starting to creep forward. That's the 17 truck giving a big push. Dainta giving a huge push to Jeff. Jeff will go to the race lead. He'll drop to the bottom. Jeff drops to the bottom. He'll take over the inside lane with 13 to go. Kasky now on the outside with Dainta. Those two mounting a charge. Playoff trucks on the outside lane. Dainta will go to the race lead. Kasky right there with him now. And Dainta now new race leader. Anthony Dainta, new truck up front. Here comes Kasky through the middle. Look at the truck on the high side, the 32 of Holder, trying to make the very top lane work. Not going to work just yet. It's going to fall off right now. Kasky with Butler helping him through the middle. Now they'll be about 3 wide here as they all 3 look for running room. Dainta to the middle, a little bit of a block. That's dangerous here. When you're 3 wide, you start blocking. That's when things start to go horribly wrong. Still 3 wide back there in the middle of the pack. Gardner coming through the middle as well. Nick Gardner trying to inch through the middle off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. 2 wide up front. Big push middle lane. Another lead change out front, and this time by it's going to be Jordan Kasky entering 3. Great job by Kasky. Everybody doing everything they can, 2 and 3 wide, trying to hold on out front. Now it's the lead change a little bit different out front on the outside lane. It's going to be Anthony Pelican leading Nick Gardner. Anthony trying to lock himself into the playoffs. He's got Nick Gardner right there behind him, but look also behind him is Alex Pelican. Will the Pelican brothers work together here and bring this one home? Anthony Pelican, Alex Pelican, all up here in the top 5. Those 2 trucks trying to work together and cement themselves up front. Trucks top lane, Brandon Holder. Man, oh man, oh man. It's going to be a fight to the bitter end here. Holder, very top of the racetrack. He's got to push with the 2. Brad near to the back bumper of the 32. The 32, big push. 3 by 3 by 3 up front right now. Through the middle of the 99 of Alex Pelican. Or Anthony Pelican, excuse me, fighting through as well. 10 to go at Talladega Superspeedway. 10 laps to go here in Talladega Superspeedway. It's the 99 of Anthony. In the middle lane, top lane coming as well. They're going to have to give that top lane some room, a little bit of movement around the bottom. And that was going to be, I believe, on the very inside. Jordan Kasky getting a little loose there, going to cost them some momentum. Now 3 by 3 by 3 up front, 4 lanes, 3 wide. Nowhere for anybody to go right now in the front pack. Top lane starting to drift back just a bit. You see that middle lane, look for the run coming from the middle of the pack. Taking a look right now, Jordan Kasky running the bottom lane right now. He's got help, but here comes the 99 through the middle, starting to break ahead. New race leader, give it to the 99 truck of Anthony. Now 3 wide for 2, now 3 rows, almost 4 rows here at Talladega Superspeedway. You've got to watch the pushing here. There's not enough room. Guys, you get in trouble here. We're going to take out the whole pack. Now it's continuing right now. 3 wide, second row on back here. What a group of trucks here at the very end. Bottom lane right now is Jordan Kasky. Kasky trying to hold on off of turn 4. Here comes the 99 and Nick right there in the middle. The other lane getting some momentum back to it. 8 to go this time by. Holder kind of trapped to the very outside. Nothing he can do. Brad Neer working with him at the stripe this time by. It would have been Mr. Jordan Kasky if that would have been the last lap, but it's not. We still got 8 more of them to go. 8 laps to go. Everybody's just got to hold a steady line. Now that very outside line starting to fall back. Not enough trucks up there in that very outside lane to make it work right now. They need more help. Help is coming in the form of the 21 truck. Can he make it forward to the outside? The one up there as well. But that very outside lane up by the wall, it's completely broken apart at this point. Nothing they can do but kind of drift back right now. 7 laps to go. Jordan Kasky leading this race. His biggest threat right to the outside of him. And we got a truck blinking in the middle of the pack. That's not going to be good news. That's going to be bad news bears. They're all going to spread apart. Now 3 wide, 7 to go. That truck blinking on the inside of the line scared everybody. They lifted. That let that very outside lane right back up there on the top. And it's Brandon Holder leading it with Brad Neer and giving him a push. Giving him all he can do to help him to the front right here. We do have a lap truck coming up. They need to be on the radio. Talking to that lap truck and you see him getting out of the way. Oh, and we got trouble. Back straight away. It's Butler around. Everybody else is going to stay green right now. Butler on the apron. Butler hanging on. 6 to go this time by. Do we stay green? Butler went around, but it was 1 car off the racetrack. Butler, and we stay green here. And it's going to be Holder in the 99 dead even. Now this is going to break this pack up right now. New race leader out in front. Everybody's got to reevaluate where they're at. Because Brandon Holder now coming out of that with the race lead. Big loser out of that was Jordan Kasky. Dropping back there on the inside lane. Kasky dropped back on the inside lane. 5 to go this time by. Up front, Pelican continuing to lead. Needing a push. Brandon Holder up there as well. Fighting down to the bitter end here tonight at Talladega. Man, oh man, what a fight up front. Nick Gardner trying to do all he can do. 2 by 2 up front. Jordan Kasky back here in 7th, drafting back up. Which lane does he go to work his way back forward? 5 to go. New race leader that time by Brandon Holder. Holder, new leader. Kasky on the bottom. Trucks dropping back on the outside lane, led by Neer and the 1 truck of Dennis. Man, oh man, oh man. This is going to be a battle to the bitter end. Top lane now going to come down on the bottom. They're going to try to side draft just a little bit. Again, folks, we're coming to 4 laps to go this time by in Alabama. Four to go in Alabama this time by. Four laps to go here. Kasky top side. 4 to go right now. Up in front, Holder leads. Good old Brandon Holder here. Leading the way. Can he maintain here for 4.5 or 3.5 laps? He's got him double file behind him. Holder's going to have to watch his mirror. And we got trouble outside lane. There it is, the big one at Talladega. And it's multiple trucks involved on the apron, and that's going to be a caution. Big incident. Nick Gardner, one of the ones caught up in it. Gardner, big time damage on that truck, unfortunately for him. Man, oh man, we'll go back and take a look as it all went wrong down the back straightaway with 4 laps to go. You could feel the tension building here, and it just went wrong halfway down the back straightaway. It was the 2 truck, I believe, that got tipped first of Brad and Neer. See near right there, the outside lane. Very tight, trying to work together here. And that is the danger here at Talladega with 3 laps to go. We'll take a look at it. Near is going to get turned into the outside wall. Right about here-ish. You see the hook right there. Near up into the outside wall. Nowhere for Anthony Dainta to go. He's just going to get collected. And just everybody's going to start piling in. You see the one truck up in the air. That's Nick Gardner down there on the bottom. Dainta's truck is destroyed. Wow. Tons of trucks involved in this one. With less than 5 to go. Caution back out. And you know who's going to help? That's going to help here. If you look back, you got people like Mr. Jeremiah Vincent, Trey Galligan. Every spot's going to matter here. And that truck for Dainta is absolutely totaled. And with just this much many laps left in this one, there's no way he's gonna make it here. He's got the truck back running. It is totally destroyed. If he can just keep the truck under power here, that's going to be his best bet. To at least come out of here with somewhat of a good points day here at Talladega, Alabama with 3 laps to go. So 3 laps to go here. And caution back out again in Talladega, Alabama. And we will get ready to go back once again. So, as we get ready to go back green once again, you see Dainta down pit road with a couple of other trucks. Alrighty, folks, lights are off on the iRacing pace car. Getting ready to go here for a showdown here at Talladega. As we get ready to go again, lights off on the iRacing pace truck. 3 laps to go. All lights are off once again. Up front, Brandon Holder, Anthony Pelican, your race leaders. Alex Pelican, Jordan Kasky, Michael Newman, Brent Butler, Brent Summers, and Jeff and Dennis Steele. All up front right now. So as we get ready to go green once again, it'll be 2 laps to go this next time by. As we get ready to roll once again here tonight. And you see the lights off on the iRacing pace car. Here we go once again. And this time by, it will be a green flag for a 2-lap dash here in the first round of the playoffs at Talladega Super Speedway. Here we go. And here we roll once again. 2 laps to go. This time by. Here we go. Who is going to get the win? Here tonight at Talladega Super Speedway. Holder, Pelican, Alex Pelican right there as well. Green flag going to fly with 2 to go in Talladega. Green flag back out. Everybody back up to speed. Look at the push the outside lane, Gabe. Kind of got him out of shape there, but they're going to gather it back up. Once again, everybody double file right here. It's going to be Holder, Pelican out front. And here we go. Anthony Pelican, top lane right now. Big move. He's got the momentum. He's got Jordan Kasey on his back bumper. Him and Casey's going to step out just a little bit over everybody else. Anthony Pelican trying to hang on. Pelican, big move to the top lane. Brandon Holder fighting back on the bottom. Brandon Holder leads the way out of turns 3 and 4. Kasey right there in the mix. You look at the front 4 trucks. Everybody trying to walk themselves into the next round. And right now through the tri-oval here they come. White flag in the air. They will make it to 1 to go. And the 99 truck of Anthony Pelican's going to lead at the start-finish line that time by. 1 lap to go for Anthony Pelican out front. He's got help with him with Jordan Kasey. Brandon Holder back there. They're going to get kind of separated off the front too. Now down the back straightaway. What do they do? Where do they go? Pelican to the bottom. He'll cover the inside lane. 2 and 3 wide behind him. Holder trying to hold down. He's kind of pinned in third right now. Can't get out of line. He needs that top lane to break apart if he's got a chance to go up there. Big mess behind him. It's not going to matter out of turn number 4. It's going to be up front. Anthony Pelican leading. Holder now looks to the outside lane. He's got help. He's going to turn Anthony Pelican into the outside wall. And big mess. Jordan Kasey as well. And sorry about that. We will get to your winner, but Brandon Holder, I reckon at the start-finish line, is going to win this race. Let's go back and take a look at what happened here. Coming to the checkered flag, Brandon Holder. Man, oh man, look at this. The 33 is going to, the 33 gets out of the line of Kasey. Turns Pelican, leaves the door wide open for Brandon. And Brandon at the stripe holds off the 25. Brandon Holder is going to go to your next round after a melee at the very end. Congratulations, Brandon Holder. Wow. One more look at that race coming out of turn 4. The 99 is just going to get turned around here. Right about there. And boom, into that outside wall. And that is game over for them. But Brandon Holder holding on to score the win here tonight in the 32 truck. Wow. So Holder wins this one. He will advance into the next round of the playoffs. Wow. Well, congratulations, Brandon Holder. 35 laps land here tonight. Second this evening, Alex Pelican. Didn't lead anything tonight, but a good run. And Brett Summers coming home in third. So, first 2 trucks here across the stripe. We're both playoff trucks. What do you think about that? Third place goes to the 7. Let's talk to him now. Hey, buddy, it's Matt out in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yeah, we do. What's going on?
Well, buddy, coming home third here tonight, bud.
Yeah, that was a fun race. Got some early nonsense. Tried to stay clean the rest of the way and got lucky there in the end.
Yeah, they all kind of piled them up in front of you.
Are you kidding? Just closed my eyes and kept the wheel straight.
That's about in that particular situation, man. That's all you can do.
It's a fun race. Entirely like to take Circle Track Warehouse for hosting this. Thank you guys up in the booth for putting on a good show. I mean, it was awesome. I had fun out here. Daytona, you can't beat restrictor plate racing.
Well, and that's the thing. It's hard to explain to everybody when a wreck like that happens in front of you. It's not like you have time to go left or right. You just kind of have to hold on to it.
Got it, but I had a lot of fun out there. Congrats on the win there as Brandon Holder. A couple of my teammates, Basic Joes, with top 10. So all in all, it was a good night here.
Yeah, and 4, man. Well, congratulations. Good job third here tonight, buddy.
Appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
All right, Brett able to come home third. Let's grab second of Mr. Alex Pelican. Man, oh man, so close for Alex Pelican. Hey, Alex, man, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. P2 here tonight. So close to a win, but Brandon Holder able to hold y'all off there at the very, very end. Man, what a night.
Oh, yeah. Super Speedway racing always is.
Well, you was able to come home second. Great start to your playoffs, bud.
Oh, yeah. Way better than I thought it would be. Especially getting wrecked in the first stage.
Is it just me or is Brandon still out there doing donuts? I think
Is he still up? Might be.
I believe he is. I thought I was on a replay there for a minute, but no, I think I'm live. Man, he ain't gonna have no truck left by the time he gets done.
Probably not.
But
All good though.
Man, what a race you had. Great job coming in second. Great start to the playoffs for you. And a good momentum heading into next week, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hopefully we can continue it next week.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, great job here tonight. And we'll see you coming up here next week, buddy.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, guys. There's your P2 finisher here tonight. Let's get a race winner up here, Brandon Holder. Hey, Brandon Holder, man, up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, bud, what's going on?
Well, first off, do you have a motor left in that race truck after your donuts?
Oh, I think I melted it down.
Well, that's awful suspicious. Anyway, buddy, great win here tonight, my man.
Yeah, I got lucky on that one. I knew that I was ganged up on, and I knew I wasn't going to get any help, but it just got lucky, and that's sometimes what you got to have at plate tracks.
Well, again, congratulations on the win. Means a lot. Of course, that lock into the next round, that's the big one, right? I mean, that's what we all wanted coming out of Talladega.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I actually haven't ran on the new paved Kentucky, so it took a little bit of pressure off going into there.
10-4, buddy. Well, again, congratulations on the win, man. Anybody like to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank Circle Track Warehouse for putting on the series, and want to thank, BK Paints, all my teammates, Brad, Ryan, Doug that helped spot. Want to thank you for putting on the broadcast.
Alrighty, man. Well, it was a lot of fun to watch. Congratulations on your chase spot, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. Brandon Holder pulls it off here tonight, locks in his chase spot. And, folks, that is going to about do it here for the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series. We'll be back here with round number 2 of the playoffs next week on Extreme Sim TV. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. God bless. We'll see you.